Ukraine look at it like we got America be our ally, but you living right next door to me, man.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, in military stuff.
Right. Then they go to fly
about security.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know how this shit gonna end up. But I know one thing. It's the war. Putin ain't gonna stop until either they say. See, if I was the Ukrainian people, I would say to my own government, look, stop saying you'll join NATO, and Putin will stop bombing us.
Yeah.
Rather than blame Putin for the shit.
When me I tell Ukraine and all of them the millions of people,
Right.
is just going back to Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Forget independent
Right.
independent stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Use the independent flag what them have,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And just use it as a nice flag.
That's right.
And call themselves a state. Right?
Yeah.
Them now what them should have what do you call it? USSR?
Yes, that's the Soviet Union. USSR.
United Soviet Union.
Right, the Soviet Union.
Republic something.
Right.
What USSR mean? USSR. Me know a United Soviet Republic.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't know when the next S mean. I should have asked that boy that him come around.
I hear you. But like you said,
Somebody have come and never asked.
Ukraine could have their own flag. We ain't worried about that part. But don't join NATO. I'm right next door to you. How you gonna join my enemy? And you think I ain't gonna bomb your ass? You gotta be fucked up. But you're right. They can have their independent flag, but let me be your ally. I'm Russia.
Yeah.
I'll look after you. Why you want to be next door to me, but you want to be with America and think I'm not gonna bomb your ass? And America gonna give you weapons against me?
Mm-hmm.
I got to go in there and get your ass out. Crazy, man. Crazy shit.
And the security part, yeah. But if you're not alive, if you're not alive,
Right.
me just say panada or any of them. The basic alive.
Right.
Yeah, me make my point like that, but
Yeah.
after that, you know me I say you're gonna need security, you're gonna need what else you're gonna need? You're gonna need health and then after that I just niceness. You know me I say pure enjoyment.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Fulfilling the maybe the destiny of man. Which is to enjoy.
That's your
You know me I say?
Yes.
You better them stay with Russia.
Thank you.
They'll come over here for NATO.
See.
Because the Euro.
Right.
Because are they part of, I think them not part of Euro.
Huh?
Them are not part of Euro. I don't think them part of Euro.
No, Russia not part. No.
Ukraine is part of Euro. European Union.
Not yet. That's what not yet. They're not part of you, but they saying they want to. They saying that we don't want Russia to tell us that we can't join the Europeans. See, that's what it's about. But Putin is saying, I can't allow you to join the Europeans.
Uh-huh.
If you say you won't join the Europeans, I'll stop bombing your ass.
Yeah, it's too close.
But right now, Ukraine, they're not part of the NATO yet, but NATO's on their side though, because Ukraine is saying we want to be part of NATO. That's what the problem is. Putin said, I don't want you cannot be part of NATO. You live right next door to me.
That's what Putin said.
That's right. I'll stop bombing your ass if you don't join NATO. Look at the countries in NATO. It's America, Germany, France, all of them white. All these white countries that's pro-Western.
Mm-hmm.
So what Putin's saying is, you cannot be pro-Western and be on my doorstep. If you just stay neutral and don't join the European countries, I won't bomb you. But if you telling me that I'm the enemy, but you want to join the Europeans and you living right next door to me, I got to bomb your ass. That's Putin's right, man. And the people that's fleeing Ukraine, instead of them saying that Putin is wrong, they should say to their own government, why don't you say you won't join NATO and he'll stop bombing us and we won't have to flee? But America want to make it look like Putin is the wrongdoer.
Putin, I gonna end up after paying them war bill.
Huh?
You might go end up paying them war bill.
See?
Yeah. And then I have to pay for them to live.
See?
So,
Yeah.
I either either.
I hear you. Man.
A real thing that.
Yeah.
A real thing you thought was property.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A real thing that.
Let me ask you a question. You Russia, right? I'm gonna use myself as a guinea pig. You Russia. You Putin. I love Putin. Putin my friend. I'm the Ukrainians. And you say to me, Prophet, don't join NATO and I won't bomb you. And I'd be a fool to say to you, I don't want you to be my ally, Russia. I want to join the Europeans. Of course you gonna bomb me.
Yeah. Me not necessarily bomb you, but me I go keep you. You know, you're gonna be top of the list to get bombed. Yeah, if you breathe too hard,
Yes.
you know what I say?
Yes, you're right.
If you breathe too hard, things are gonna go on.
Thank you.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I hear you. That's it. That's it. Good.
So if you don't want any and they cool and collective,
Right.
and because you're young, you as a nation, young and fit, you know what I say?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want thing there. You don't want think you're bad. You're a bad man from the block. You see what I say? Cause what? Me a new guy.
That's it.
Me ignorant.
Yes.
You know, me confident. I'm a cocky.
See?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause me a new guy.
See?
So you know, so when that go on and hey, yo, things are when they cool out, you know, cause me want to go on my bed in a peaceful state.
See?
Me don't want to look a young boy, in this case, young country,
Right.
to come and warm up and breathe down my sleep time.
See?
You see me, I said?
Yeah.
Me don't want nothing like that.
Hell no. Hell no. You can't.
So Miss Ukraine, hey,
Yeah, man.
you have to do according, you know.
That's right.
And cool up.
Mm-hmm.
See me Harry when in the flag. Film flag are blue and yellow.
Yes.
Blue and yellow. Them cautious and not at the same time them look have little care. I saw the blue mean here and the service.
Okay.
Soft skill service. The yellow now. Look at kind nervous them. But them cautious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
I hear you.
Yeah, trust our name, there are two-faced expression
Mm-hmm.
to deal with. When young boy want win all the time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to win, brother. You don't want necessarily even get rid of young boy, you know?
Right.
But young boy, him so he did. He make me win in there.
The
You have to
nerve,
put up too much guard.
the nerve of them to say, hey, look here. I live next door to you. I'm the underdog, but I don't want you to, you my enemy, but I'm going to join your enemy. I'm going to join NATO. How the fuck I'm going to tell you the Soviet Union, you Russia. I'm going to show you how stupid Ukraine is. I'm going to say to you, I don't want you to be my friend. even though I'm living right next door to you, I'm gonna join the Europeans. Of course you got to bomb me. I'm crazy to say some shit like that to you. What Putin is saying, Putin said, why you don't want me to be your ally? You living right next door to me. You cannot join the Europeans and think I'm the enemy.
And another thing is our cost. If them not join, it's our cost more problem, you know.
Yes.
If you not join, my God. Because the oil field, the little oil field where them have,
Okay.
they run right underneath the ground between Russia and Ukraine.
Okay.
The little drop of oil them have.
I hear you.
And the water table. Where it up for supply them.
Mm-hmm.
Right on the border I run up there.
I hear you.
You see me I say?
Yeah.
So if them went in and decide to go to European Union, right?
Right.
It a more problem now. More problem.
More problem.
More problem. You don't want so much problem, yo.
Thank you.
Cause if Russia decides to pull pull one from him and start drink out all of the water, you know,
Yeah.
just to drink out the water.
Yeah. I hear you.
Them have monitoring system and say, oh, this water here go down so fast.
See, yeah.
Right? So them have a call up NATO and the European Union and I'll be a chat and talk and fly there and fly here.
Right. Yeah.
I waste ticket money, man.
See, yeah. I hear you.
Is it man? So to make everybody just become conservative and cool out and just live a simple life.
Yeah.
And that means tell them.
Right. Damn right. If I can't, but that's what I'm saying. But if they would just, I don't think he's not asking too much. He's telling Ukraine, don't sign into writing that you will not join the European nations, and you'll be neutral, and I'll stop the bombing, and you won't be my enemy. And they can't do that much. Ukraine can't say that, but they saying that he's the evil man, and all he's telling you to do is you can't join the European nation next door, and you right next door to me. Sign an agreement that you'll stay neutral. I'll stop the bombing, and I'll be your friend. See, I'll protect you, little baby. See, that's what he's telling him. He's talking to him like a father, really.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a son saying to his dad, "Dad, I don't want you to be my ally. I'll let the enemy be." What the father goes, "What you say? I'm gonna whip your ass." That was Putin trying to tell him.
Yeah.
If you lost your mind, damn. And nowhere in the American newspapers are they saying what I'm saying. The American people the American newspapers and the government is saying Putin wrong. Know why? Because the Ukrainians want to be on America's side. So that's why America is backing the Ukrainians.
And America don't want to deal with Putin anyhow.
See? Yeah.
Even though Russia, I went out 15, 20 years ago,
Yeah, they just.
them go there and go get Russia to be more capitalist.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm. See, that, I hear you.
And that even them still have a tendency to be a socialist idea. Right? And then Putin, Putin, they are in the KGB. You know what I say? He's a military man. And him have the coolness to be a whole civilian without no big old power, weapon and armory.
Yeah.
You see me I say?
I got
So, me not lie, them people in Washington DC kind of concerned about it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
Even the military.
Yes.
Cause, once a soldier, always a soldier.
That's true.
And if you have a mentality to just open out for anything,
You're
you
right.
see me I say?
That's right. Once military,
You know me I say, them are going to have the concern that Jesus Father, that man, you know what I say. And we just switch, you know what I say?
Yes.
And we turn our team brain on a fighting mode and a defensive mode.
You're right.
Quick.
Yes.
Quicker than somebody can say, man.
Yeah.
You see me I
I
say?
got you. I
So I saw a situation a boil up. And
but you know why? You know a lot of shit because the 15 years ago, when America, see, I don't like Gorbachev. See, Gorbachev tried to make it a capitalism. Now the thing is, but see what Putin want to bring this shit back the old way, the real Soviet Union.
The real Soviet Union.
Goddamn right, socialist.
Yeah.
And America's the enemy. But Gorbachev wanted to try to make the Soviet Union capitalist.
Capitalist.
Yeah. So what Gorbachev said, we're gonna bring it back to CCCP. We're gonna bring this back to the real way it was. And you know who the only ally who like Putin got on his side right now? North Korea on his side. Kim on his side. And
and Fidel Castro.
And the Cubans on his side. But them the two he got on his side. The Koreans and Cuba, and he got Syria on his side. And Iran. All the rest of them people, the Europe, the France, I'm surprised at Germany that they would be on America's side in this issue. I don't understand what they thinking.
World War II.
Yeah.
Because they had the Germans back in World War II, they had to get the Americans to go down there and help them out.
That's true.
And bail them out.
Yes.
Give them a whole bunch of money so that the economy can start back up. And that's what caused a whole lot of the problem we're in right now.
Yes. Where
you got immigrants coming in the country, and you got a lot of import, export. You know, with technical, especially with medical equipment and every heavy industrial equipment. Right. Because back in the war, them Germans used to experiment on them people.
Yes.
And they had a lot of that experiment that the United States wanted.
Wow.
After the war.
I got you.
So they helped them out. And the Germans, of course, they're not just going to let out their trade and patents like that.
That's true.
They're going to use it, they're going to develop the machine and the machines and the procedure and stuff like that.
Right.
See, he got, what we want to ask that guy? Hey, student, come in. What USSR mean? He not. He probably too young.
He too young.
Yeah, too young. So based on that, what we have now,
right, is
causing a lot of problems. So you got people just coming to the United States just to eat food.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And then they're seeing all of the wealth and the shenanigans that's happening. And some people like it, some people don't like it. Most people don't like it. Because what? They're not benefiting from it.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if they're not benefiting from it, they're gonna wanna.
That's true.
They're gonna say something or try to do something, and that's what caused. That's why I said I tell Biden and all them people to stop. And what's his other name there? The one that future president, Trump. Yeah. I tell him, Trump, you got to stop importing people, I mean human beings, into the country. You got to develop the people in your country that's there. You got to tell them to have, to have sex and have kids with the people that are in their country. You know what I'm saying? The country is already diverse.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
It's already diverse.
They're already diverse. If you're going to bring people in, you're going to cause more, you're going to cause disruption.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying? You're going to cause a social disruption, which involve education and all that intangible where you got people they have self-esteem issue, and teachers and stuff and parents sort of like not be able to deal with it, and you bring externalities, right?
Yeah.
And cause more
confusion and problems. Yeah.
And then people gonna get, arrogant, they gonna feel sad, you know what I'm saying? Because these people, they come here and they don't have all of the I don't want to call it baggage, but I'm gonna use that word for lack of term.
Okay.
For lack of word.
Right.
You know, these people who are newcomers, they're not gonna be thinking, you know, about all the other stuff
Right.
that the native would be thinking about.
Right.
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
And they might just be focused on the education and getting that diploma or that certificate.
I understand you. They don't have all the facts.
And they cause problems. But that's what the politician not looking at. They looking at, okay, I can bring that person in and have them work for dirt cheap.
Right.
And say they just looking at half of the picture. You gotta look at the full picture, man.
Yeah, I got you.
Because when you bring these people come in, and even if they, you bring two in, right? You bring two in, two gonna be working. One of the natives ain't gonna be working. That's what I'm saying.
That's
So even if you pay the native a little bit more, what's the name, and just leave the I'm not saying don't hire right now because it's already gone bad. The problem already gone by.
Yes.
You see me I say? So from now facing tomorrow and beyond, them have to go rectify it and do accordingly.
You know a lot of shit.
This thing at this place we can't become not too much lazy no more, yo.
That's true.
Yeah, it's work, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're old. Yeah, we have to get up, man. We have to go out there, and clean up, and if that's what they need, if that's what the job call, we have to go wash the plate, then, man. Yeah, we have to go start doing it, the ugly and dirty work.
Right.
Because ugly and dirty work, I keep the system up, right? And if can't feel out, they need to get in there and fix up,
You're right. It's a very complicated issue, man. Because, the people that was born and raised over here, right?
Yeah.
See,
I wonder if my youth, they're going to know what USSR. Remember where it is.
I know it is. I can't pick it up.
Oh, you know what? They're going to look up.
But
I'm gonna look it up.
They say
They're going to look up where. At 20, we get a one in there. We get a full episode, Man, put it up. We get a full episode, man.
Right.
Yeah. I eat that. We get a full episode. Cut it off and find out what USSR mean.